What up, boys and girls? Velkommen tilbage til endnu mere Mattemus content. Hvis I kan lide Mattemus content, så må I meget gerne smide like, og I må meget gerne trykke subscribe, fordi i dag, det bliver interessant. Vi skal nemlig se på Rasmus Højlund lifestyle is not what you think. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor de har fjernet think. Det giver ikke rigtig nogen mening for mig, men det er også helt fair. Det kan være, at jeg får nogle ting at vide, jeg ikke ved endnu. Nu er vi jo så heldige, at bruger man Mattemus her, følger Højlund heldigvis på Instagram. Så basically, så er Højlund af jer bedste venner. Jeg ved godt, hvordan han laver. Han plejer normalt at stå op, spille noget fodbold, og også sove. Og så har han også sin mobil til den der. Så jeg kender det allerede. Jeg kender allerede gamet. You feel me? Rasmus, du sætter en video, så jeg kan follow mig på Instagram, og så er det mig, jeg kan. Okay, godt så. Anyways, lad os da bare komme i gang med at se der, fordi jeg er faktisk lidt interesseret i, hvad den her video går ud på. Det var meget sådan clickbaity thumbnail, så jeg glæder mig lidt til at se, hvad det går ud på. Men lad os se, han smiler, han er glad. Man kan ikke se hans tissemand. Okay, så det er en god start jo. Nå.
Streamer to football phenomenon, it's been a remarkable journey for Copa Trophy nominee Rasmus Højlund.
Copa Trophy nominee? Hvad fanden er Copa Trophy? Er det for unge eller sådan noget?
You might know him as the other Højlund on the pitch, but his extravagant Danish lifestyle.
Lad være med at kalde ham en anden Højlund, bare fordi han er fra fucking Skandinavien, dude. De er ikke engang fra samme land, men alle tror, hvor Danmark er fucking real. Og det værste er, det er de fleste englænder, der gør det, dude. Og i EM semifinalen 2021, der var I ved at blive slået ud af os. Hvordan kan I nogensinde forveksle Norge med fucking Danmark? Jeg forstår det ikke.
Outside of football has shocked more fans than his amazing left leg. From his early childhood to his expensive properties, lifestyle, and net
Der er no way, det var hans hus, right?
worth, this is Rasmus Højlund's lifestyle. Rasmus Winter Højlund was born on February 4th, 2003 in
Er han yngre end mig? Depression. Goddammit.
Copenhagen. He was raised in a close-knit family in Horsholm, capital region, with his parents, Anders Højlund and Kirsten Winter. His two brothers, Emil and Oscar Højlund, both of whom are twins, are also a big part of his story.
De to valg at gå the safe option vej, hvilket er pandehår, hvilket kan redde rigtig mange drenges udseende. Og den sidste, han var sådan lidt, nah, fuck that shit, bro. Jeg er ballsy. Fordi jeg føler sådan, hvis man ikke har pandehår, dude, så er man basically ballsy. Så er man sådan, I don't give a fuck, right, okay?
The three siblings are footballers today, but when they were kids, their parents...
Det er ret imponerende at have 3 børn, eller 3 sønner, vel at mærket. Og alle er blevet professionelle fodboldspillere. What the fuck?
Would always make sure that they attended the matches of their favorite football team, FC Copenhagen. Inevitably, the siblings fell in love with the sport. Their father had to build a pitch below the basement of their house, so they wouldn't end up destroying everything in the living room. Rasmus was exceptionally skilled, and not just in football. He engaged in many other sports, like swimming, tennis, and badminton. The prodigy also participated in school
Men der var en shit!
races. That was when he knew he was incredibly fast. He probably got those genes from his father. Rasmus's childhood was filled with hours spent playing football in the backyard with
Altså, hvad havde det med hans far at gøre? Jeg troede lige, der skulle komme en historie med, at hans far havde været sprinter engang, eller noget. Så sagde han bare, han har det sikkert for sin far. Og hvad mere? Hvor er det argument, det kunne lige så godt være fra hans mor? Hvad mener han?
his father,
Eller hørte jeg forkert?
who was a footballer himself. He played for the Danish football club Boldklubben and was once their captain. Rasmus's mom was no slouch either. She was a well-known 100-meter sprinter, so it's no surprise that their kids are beasts on the field.
Men er vi ikke enig om, han sagde kun for hans fars ting, sådan, lige efter han har sagt det med sprinter der. Og så hans mor har været fucking sprinter. What the fuck, dude?
Training, the love, and the support while growing up, so he had to consider the next step, becoming a professional footballer. Rasmus Højlund's football journey began when he joined the local football academy, Horsholm at the age of 4. He didn't particularly stand out until age 9 when he won his first trophy.
Come on, wait, hold on, Rasmus. Hvad var det, jeg så der?
When he won his...
Manden står i en Brøndby, tror jeg. Exposed det, så Brøndby Cup, men vi hater bare på ham alligevel. Come on.
Those days after training at Horsholm Rasmus would join his younger...
Var det der rigtig sådan footage
siblings, Emil and Oscar, for a quick game in the basement. During that same period in 2012, he met his mentor Nicklas Bentner, the former Arsenal forward. He would always tag along whenever Nicklas was going for his training sessions in an eastern Danish port city, Helsinki.
As a boy, he would follow closely to his football training session in Helsingør. Okay.
Højlund eventually moved to Brøndby IF in 2015. Unsurprisingly, his dedication and talent quickly caught the eye of the coaches, and by the time he was 13, Denmark's largest club, FC Copenhagen, reached out to him. He spent some time at Holbæk FC before joining his
thanks to his great form.
At Copenhagen's academy.
Altså, han var faktisk
Football made a name for himself, and even though he was initially utilized as a substitute, it wasn't long before he rose through the ranks. In 2020, Rasmus made a significant leap in his career by signing with the team, making his debut for the club at the age of 17. During his time in the Danish Superliga, he scored 5 times in 32 appearances, and his impressive performances as a striker earned him recognition as one of the most promising talents in Danish football. Højlund has often been called the other Haaland on several occasions. In January 2022, he signed with
Haaland den anden Højlund. Putter faxene på bordet nu. Come on now.
Austria's Sturm Graz for a reported fee of 1.8 million euros. Højlund scored 12 goals in only 21 appearances for the club, but the news about his potential must have gotten out because the Serie A club Atalanta came calling just 7 months into his time with Sturm Graz. Højlund signed with Atalanta in a deal worth 17 million euros. He wasted no time in breaking into the starting lineup and would go on to score 10 goals in 34 appearances for the Italian side. After spending only 1 season in Italy, Manchester United came calling this time, and they splashed an initial £64 million fee plus £8 million in performance-related add-ons to get the Dane on a 5-year contract with the option of another year. Højlund has already made his debut with United, but it's still early days in the English Premier League, so it will be interesting to see if he lives up to the hype. It's interesting to know that the Scandinavian idolizes Cristiano Ronaldo. Rasmus recently posted the Portuguese player's picture on his Twitter account, celebrating Ronaldo's 850th career goal.
Han United-fan, så det vil jeg ikke undre mig.
Support for Manchester United in his early years was mainly because Ronaldo was on the team. According to him, once Ronaldo had transferred to Real Madrid, he moved the support to the Spanish team. On the international stage, Højlund has earned 6 caps so far for Denmark, since making his debut in September 2022. But how about we step aside from football for a moment? Højlund met his partner, Laura Rod Søndergaard, during one of his matches. The couple was spotted kissing moments after Rasmus's
No way. This brother right here har bare scoret hat-tricks for Danmark for at finde sin kæreste ude på sidelinjen. Nah, I'm not having this. I'm not having it. Umuligt. Manden, han har scoutet. Manden lavede et hat-trick for landsholdet og kiggede ud og var sådan, jeg vælger dig. What the fuck? Og så går han ud og sådan, skal vi tage billeder? Nej, hold up. Og fuldstændig sluger hende. What the fuck, dude?
Match against Finland in the Euro 2024 qualification game, where he scored a hat-trick.
Nej, vent, havde jeg ret?
During one of his matches, the couple was spotted kissing moments after Rasmus's match against Finland in the Euro 2024 qualification game, where he scored a hat-trick. The score was 3-1, and after he netted the 3rd goal, he formed an L with his fingers, probably representing Laura. The 2 youngsters are around the same age, with Højlund being a couple of months older.
Han har snuppet en ginger.
Apparently they don't live in the same country, but in a recent interview, the Dane said they're fine with long distance and can make it work. Anyway, when he wasn't scoring hat-tricks and
by the way, det var
ikke
ikke noget negativt, at han har snuppet en ginger. Okay, hun er en flot pige. Okay, så respekt for det. But jeg siger ikke mere.
You'll probably find Højlund going on vacations, particularly to African holiday destinations. His favorite spot is somewhere in Tanzania, Chwaka Beach in Zanzibar. The Danish forward is known for his down-to-earth lifestyle, and he seems to have a rather modest perspective towards life. Højlund enjoys spending his free time with family and friends, often returning to Horsham to refuel and recharge. With over 1 million followers on Instagram and a couple of thousands on Twitter, Højlund enjoys sharing his experiences on the pitch with his fans on social media. The 20-year-old doesn't have so much to flaunt right now except for his skills, of course, and that kind of makes sense because his career is just getting started, really. While it might be a little surprising to see a footballer like the Dane with no expensive car collection or luxurious penthouse in London, it's perfectly understandable that he's taken it slow. The lad just started rolling with the big boys. It is likely that he'll find a house or an apartment to settle in Manchester in the coming months. Højlund doesn't sport any tattoos on his body. Seems like he prefers to ink his memories on the pitch. You might be a little surprised to know that Højlund's net worth is probably around $5 million. He earns £85,000 weekly at Old Trafford, which brings his annual income
85.000 pund, og manden har ikke sponsoreret en pack-opening til FIFA, mand, endnu. Hvad er det, der foregår? Nah, I'm kidding. Men hvis han lige vil have mig over til Old Trafford, I'll be there. No matter what. Højlund. Jeg venter. United. Alt det der fisk der, ikke?
to almost 4.5 million pounds. That's a
og så taber de nok, og så vil jeg være sådan, det så synd. Okay, sorry.
Significant boost in his paycheck because in Atlanta, Rasmus earned 17,000 euros per week and 885.
Prøv lige, nu ved jeg godt, jeg pauser meget lige nu, men overvej at gå for 17.000 euro. Ikke nok med det er mange penge i ugen. Det er hvad? Hurtigt 100.000 i ugen, right? Så han tjener 85.000 i ugen. Det er en halv million. Det er en halv million, brother. Han tjener 2 millioner på en måned. What is life? Holy fuck. Congratulations. Fair fucking play, okay?
1,360 euros annually. Apart from his partnership with Nike, we don't know of any high-profile endorsements or sponsorships at the moment. But it's only a matter of time before we see those additional sources of income for the youngster. While Rasmus hasn't yet put himself out there, like some of his peers who are philanthropists with big hearts, we want to believe that he cares for the less privileged. He is still young and trying to make a name for himself. Hopefully in the near future, he'll show active support for various charitable organizations. So far, Rasmus Højlund has managed to steer clear from major controversies, but did you know that he once got banned from carpooling to training during his time at Atlanta? His manager seemed to not buy the idea of two teammates driving together because he felt like they could just sit and talk, get distracted, and get carried away. But seeing that Højlund was no driver at the time...
ham der træneren, han lyder altså også fucking dum for Atlanta, så jeg synes, det er nogle dumme ting, der er sådan, der kommer ud derfra.
Decision kind of sounded a little ridiculous. No doubt, he'll be happy to have a little more freedom in Manchester. There was also a recent incident during Manchester United's recent 3-1 loss to Arsenal. Casemiro grabbed onto his shirt and looked to be encouraging him the same way club legend Roy Keane would, but some fans thought that there was more to it. Rasmus revealed in an interview later that Casemiro was just showing appreciation for his defending work prior to the incident. The Red Devils faced stiff competition for Højlund's signature during the summer transfer window. French champions Paris Saint-Germain tried signing the 20-year-old, but as appealing as the offer from PSG was, Højlund had already made up his mind. He wanted Manchester United. Despite enduring a series of disappointing seasons following the departure of legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson, the club's ability to attract and secure the talents of promising young players like Højlund shows their relevance on the European stage. So, how well do you see Højlund performing for the Red Devils? From date.
Jeg ser det blive rigtig godt. Han har sgu performet fint indtil videre. Altså sådan, jeg synes ikke, man kan klandre ham rigtig for noget. Han er nok, når jeg ser United, har han nok været den bedste spiller. I hvert fald også bare den, der ved det mest. Jeg tror også, det tider, det handler om sådan, Højlund, jeg ved ikke, om han er deroppe på den hylde endnu, hvor man kan begynde at forvente sådan, han skal bare op og score de her 15-20 Premier League mål. Der er han ikke endnu for mig. Men så længe man viser, at man virkelig gerne vil det, og virkelig gerne vil forbedre, som jeg føler, han gør, så er der no problem. Altså sådan, ja, jeg tror, jeg ved ikke lige, hvordan jeg sådan skal forsvare det, hvad kan man sige. På lidt tid, igen, det er ikke fordi niveaumæssigt, jeg håber og tror da også, Højlund har en højere hylde, men for eksempel, Lacazette, han spiller i Arsenal, og jeg er jo Arsenal-fan. Der havde Lacazette nogle perioder, hvor han ikke scorede så mange mål, men man kunne se, at han ved det. Og jeg tror bare, det giver bare nogen lidt ekstra snor. Og det er rigtig, rigtig positivt for Højlund. Og jeg synes, at han tilføjer meget til spiller ud over bare at skulle score mål for United. Jeg synes klart, at han har været den, der har været bedst de seneste par kampe sådan overmæssigt. Så han skal bare blive ved med at gøre sådan ting. Og Champions League-målene er kommet. Og Premier League-målene, de skal nok også komme. Sæsonen er trods alt lang endnu. Men det var det er fedt nok indblik på generelt. Jamen, det var vel nærmere Rasmus Højlunds vej til toppen, eller hvad fanden man skal kalde det. Det er sgu i orden. Smid like, hvis I kunne lide det. Lad mig høre noget kommentarer, hvad I synes. Så ses vi bare i næste video. Peace out!